What's up, everyone? We're here to talk about The Mandalorian a little bit more. This is just probably going to be kind of short, kind of a reaction to just more footage that was released. The panel, for the most part, was very much just like bringing people out one or two or three at a time and discussing the show with them and, how much it means to be a part of this universe. And I really loved that Brendan Wayne and Lateef Crowder got to come out. Like, they really made it a point that it's like, yeah, Pedro plays this character, obviously voices him at all times, but Brendan Wayne is also in that costume a lot. Lateef Crowder is doing all the stunts and the fighting.
Lots of time. I mean, most of the shots, I think, with Mando with the helmet on are probably one of those other people.
I think that's likely. Yeah. I mean, we have definitely seen Pedro in the suit and on set for a lot of different things where he didn't take the helmet off. Like, he's there working with Timothy Oliphant. But also a significant portion is those other two guys. And so it was awesome to see them get the recognition on the stage. They got to have their standing ovation and like minute-long applause break. It was really nice to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, I felt like I was live tweeting that one, and I was like, and now Carl Weathers is here, and now so-and-so, like, we just kind of kept going down the line.
No surprises till the end.
Yeah, and then the last few minutes, I was like, oh my gosh. So they played the footage again. They were like, not everyone in this room got a chance to see the footage from Thursday, so we'll play that again. And we reached a point, and then it kept going, and I was like, oh, this is new.
There was some new stuff in there.
It was an extra minute. So if you've already seen the video we put out on Thursday, we have a reaction to that footage, which was all like good. And I was like, more just, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. It's all very exciting and cool. The second half was, I'm glad they saved it. Immediately, Paz Vizsla is in it again. I was like, I don't remember him from the other day.
Yeah. We got a lot more shots of Mandalorians in action.
A lot.
Like, falling out of planes.
Yeah, like when they're in their gunships and then the doors drop out and they just, like, in live action, they're falling out of that thing. And it looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and lots of Mandalorians in different armor, some of it looking really pieced together. The most Mandalorians we have seen in the show so far.
A lot of different armor.
Yeah, different color. I couldn't tell if they were fighting each other or what was going on.
Yeah, it was hard to tell what exactly was happening.
But yeah, it was just kind of like constant, just like, look at that, look at that, look at that. I was having trouble keeping up. There were Anzellans, which was a surprise.
Oh yeah, they showed one that we were all like, oh my god, Babu Frick. We don't know if that's him or not. But then they showed like 3 more. So at some point we're gonna get a couple of little guys.
I'm guessing it's not Babu Frick. It very well could be, but I think it's just a team of Anzellans that are mechanics, because we've seen, like, in Midnight Horizon, one of the High Republic books, like, Anzellans are just, like, they're good with their hands. They make things, and they're tiny, and they can get into, like, small spaces. And so I think we're just going to meet a little group of mechanics, and a Mandalorian is trying to take all the cute stuff and put it into...
If it's tiny, it's cute.
You think they're going to get into, like, a cute competition with Grogu.
Which, good luck.
Oh, and speaking of, Grogu was at the panel as well. That was...
They filled up all the chairs out on the panel, so we were like, okay, probably no other special surprise guests. And then, was it...
It was Favreau.
Favreau was like, well, we couldn't do this without this little guy. And he reached from underneath the table that they were sitting at and plopped little Grogu down. And he was like fully animatronic.
The full puppet.
To the point where he could actually sit down and stand up.
Yeah, that was cool. I don't know why I didn't think he could do that on his own.
Yeah.
Like, Favreau was like, take a seat, little buddy, and he just, like, popped down.
Right down. Oh my god, I was losing it.
But yeah, I'm trying to remember what else from the footage there was. There were shots of Star Destroyers under construction, which I have to assume is connected to Thrawn in some way. The final shot is ruined Mandalore.
Yeah.
So
it's shot from, you see part of a ship, and then it's coming through clouds, and then you see just the ruins of a city.
Sundari, I assume.
Yeah.
It's like what used to be a big dome, like we saw it destroyed in Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. It looked rough.
Oh yeah, it looked bad. But also just like, oh man, we're going back.
We're going. We said it earlier, like from the footage that we saw first. We were like, we didn't get to see Mandalore, and I was like, I guess we're not going to see it in the teaser, but they showed it.
This is definitely the best this series has looked so far.
Oh
right?
yeah, the shots looked incredible.
We're going to talk about this more when we cover the bit about Ahsoka. We're going to do that in a separate video, but like the fact that Ahsoka has been filming for 3 weeks and they had footage to show us and it looked good. Mm-hmm. And the same thing, they just wrapped on The Mandalorian. I think that's just like the power of the volume, that so much more work goes into pre-production.
Yeah.
That when they film it, they're just like, okay, these are finished shots. Mm-hmm. And they're getting so good at it. Like the unfinished stuff from season 1 that they showed at Celebration was like to the point where I was like, oh, I don't know if Star Wars on TV is a good idea anymore. And of course it looked great. This is all just like jaw-droppingly gorgeous.
Yeah.
And so much happening. I can't wait to see it. I think I saw a Wookiee in there too.
Yeah. I that happened really quickly. I don't think I saw it. I was looking forward to the second time that they showed us, but
it's just good. Like I just wanted to sit down and like gush about how great that footage looked. How excited I am to see this. I think they said February 2023.
Yeah.
Is when season 3 will begin. A little farther out than I was hoping for, but oh well.
If it's gonna look that good or better, it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll give it some extra time.
And like I said, so maybe like there's just so much coming out that we could use the space to breathe. I'm just like, The Mandalorian is like the big one where I'm excited for Andor and everything. I think it's gonna be great and I'm gonna love it while it's on, but it's like everyone loves The Mandalorian. That's like the new Star Wars cultural thing that
there were more people in that room for the Mando Plus panel than there were for the Thursday panel.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Just excited and just wanted to share that. Yeah. I don't think do you have anything else to say about that panel?
My brain is mush, so I don't think so. Nothing else is jumping out at me. I hope that they release that footage, that teaser sometime soon. I'm sure you could probably find it. Someone probably recorded it, but they were being pretty strict about no one recording in that room.
Yeah. I do have like thoughts and feelings about that and how they're handling this, but I'm going to save that for like a post-celebration wrap-up. Like right now we're just talking about the exciting stuff, which it got me so hyped. It looks great. I do think that will be pretty close to like the first teaser that comes out eventually. But yeah, we're going to talk about Ahsoka as well, because the last 5 minutes were all about the series Ahsoka and what they're working on. So we're going to do that in a separate video that'll be up shortly. But that's it for right now. So if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel.
Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
And as always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.